We're all ready to go. Good morning. Good morning, Kendall, Harmon families. Good morning, Harmon families. Welcome to our pre-K morning awards assembly, our last trimester, trimester 3. Welcome, everyone. Parents, I know that you have been working so hard. So these awards are not just for your wonderful scholars, but they're for you as well, because you've been helping with our co-teaching and our distance learning. And I know all of you are anxiously waiting for us to go back into person, which will be taking place this fall, August 2nd. And some of you are also taking advantage of the ESY virtual learning. So we wish you the best of luck with that. And we hope you all have a great summer too. So thank you so much. This has been a very interesting year. We've learned a lot as a staff, and I'm sure the families have learned a lot as well. But we have learned that we can do anything as long as we are working together as a team, as a family unit. So thank you so very much for all of your support this year and working collaboratively with our teachers. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce some important people who've been helping out behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, everywhere. My first one is my right hand, left hand, amazing co-administrator, our vice principal, Mrs. Colleen Maroney. Mrs. Maroney? Oh, you're muted, Mrs. Maroney.
I think I muted myself. Apparently I was unmuted. Good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Mrs. Maroney. And another person that has been integral too, with attendance, with counseling support, supporting our families, Mr. Adam Sanchez, our school counselor. Mr. Sanchez.
Good morning, everybody. It is a honor and a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you for cutting the time out of your busy days to celebrate some achievements with our scholars. So thank you for being here.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Sanchez. And we have a lot of support staff. I can't thank our office staff enough for all their support. So thank you to Ms. Lisa Land and Ms. Veronica Basurdo-Neri and all of our support staff. The custodians working really hard to make sure that our rooms are ready to go for when our students return, and our staff. So thank you, and thank you again to our families. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and get on with our assembly, and I will go over our norms, our expectations for our assembly today, and then I will introduce each speaker, each teacher, and their support staff who have helped them tremendously this year. So just a couple expectations. If you attended our last one, you'll remember some of these. One person talks at a time. It is hard to understand when we're all talking at the same time. Our microphones will remain muted until asked to speak or cheer, and we will give you a chance to cheer on your scholars because we're excited that this is the end of the school year, but they have worked so hard and accomplished so much. So we would definitely want to acknowledge that. And number 3, be respectful of everyone. 4, if you choose not to be recorded, please turn off your video camera. And number 5, let's have fun and celebrate. You guys have worked very, very hard this year, and our scholars have come such a long way. Our young little ones can't wait to see. Hopefully we'll get to see most of them next year in person, but we wish them all the very, very best next year. All right, our next slide, please. All right, so our first teacher, pre-K teacher, is Ms. Natalie Carr, and her support staff is Ms. Maria Flores. They've worked very hard this year with distance learning, and I know Mrs. Carr is really excited to honor her scholars this morning. So without further ado, Mrs. Carr, are you ready to go?
I am ready.
Okay, look at that smile. I knew it. Okay. All right. I will turn the microphone over to you and have fun honoring your scholars.
Thank you. All right. So I'm so excited to start off our award ceremony. Our very first award is for Alicia, and she has some really, really great attending skills that she's been working on this school year since she started with us in February. So great job, Alicia. You've done a great job with this award. And then our next student is Ariel. So Ariel is getting a Kendall Kangaroo Award. She has had such growth. We've been working very, very hard on social stories and understanding safety concepts. And every time we send out a new one and work on a new concept, she has really just had leaps and bounds and is really, really improving so well with understanding these concepts. Great job, Ariel. And then our next award is for Emmanuel Ethan Ortiz. Ethan has had such improvement on working on his IEP goal, for working on the letters in his name. And he is just spouting them off so quickly, doing such a great job. So great work there, Ethan. And then our next award is Perseverance for Douglas Analu Sukdal. You kept going even though it was difficult. I know you guys have had some family challenges, but you guys still show up and you still come to class and still contact and reach out. So I really appreciate that. Great job, Analu. And then our next award is a Shining Star. This is for Daniel Escalante Mendoza. You bring so much personality to all of our meets. You do such a great job every day showing up and initiating and being present in class every day. Thank you so much, Daniel. And then we have a Principal's Award for Emmanuel Ethan Ortiz. Ethan shows up to every live meet, does all of his asynchronous work at home, does all of his activities, stays on schedule, and they have done such a great job this entire school year. So I'm very, very excited to give this Principal's Award for myself and Miss Silva and Miss Maroney to Ethan. Good job, Ethan. All right, and then our next certificate. So we're going to start going over our students who have completed preschool. So Alicia Gillen, she has successfully completed her first year of preschool. Great job, Alicia. And then our next completion is for Emmanuel Ethan Ortiz. You have completed your first year of preschool at Harmon. Great job, Ethan. And our next one, Daniel, you have also completed your first year of preschool at Harmon. Great job, Daniel. And then Anna Lou, you have also completed your first year of preschool. Great job, Anna Lou. And then I think our last award, Ariel has graduated from preschool. So Ariel will be moving on to TK next year. Ariel, I have so enjoyed having you in my class this past year and the prior year before that, where we got to work in person. So I'll be sad to see you go, but you've done such great work and you've grown so much. Congratulations, Ariel. All right, and we're going to cheer. Woohoo! Great job, class. I'm so proud of you.
Ariel,
Congratulations.
Alicia,
Yay.
family.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much, Mrs. Carr. And I know sometimes the sound is a little bit too much for our students, so it's kind of cute to see some of our kids plugging their ears. So I know that we you can level the cheering as much as you want, and you know your child the best. So, but thank you so much, Mrs. Carr. Great job, scholars. Excellent work this year. I know it was challenging, but you persevered. I love hearing those stories about the families really working hard. So thank you. Excellent job. All right. Without further ado, we have Ms. Duran. Ms. Duran in her pre-K class, and her support is Mr. Joel Ortiz, excuse me, Mr. Ortiz. And they have worked very, very hard as well, engaging all of our scholars and our families. So without further ado, I'm sure she is ready and has a smile on her face, just like Mrs. Carr. Ms. Duran, are you ready to honor your scholars?
I am ready. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on with my video. It says that it's on, but it's black. So I don't know if you guys can see me.
We can hear your wonderful voice, so take it away.
So as long as you guys can hear me. So first off, I just want to truly thank my parents for all the hard work that they've been putting in with all of my students throughout the school year, and especially with Mr. Joel. It would be very hard to be doing all these things without the support of the parents and Mr. Joel. So thank you to all of you, and we will go ahead and get started. Okay, first off, we have our award for Iker Diaz Bavarin for writing. He has been starting to trace lines. He's starting to trace letters and shapes all on his own. He loves the laminated sheets that we've provided for in the packets, and he loves to draw the lines or trace the letters or shapes and then erase it. So that's been more of a motivator for him to start tracing, and I'm just so proud of him working on those things. So congratulations, Iker. Okay, and for our next award is Abigail Maleta. She has been with me since February, and she's just grown a lot just since then. And she gets an award for mathematics in her sorting skills. She's sorting by size, by big and little. She's starting to identify size as well. So I'm just so very proud of her. And for both of these two, I get to continue with them next year. So I'm so excited to see how much they're going to grow. Congratulations, Evie. Okay, our next award is for Ryan Akaba. So this is for reading. He is pointing to the letters in his name. He's starting to show us that he can start to identify the first letter in his name. And he looks and he follows along as mom is helping him. Same thing when he's working on his numbers. He's pointing to each number as his mom or we say the numbers or say each letter. So I'm so very proud of Ryan. Congratulations. Okay, so our next award for most improved for Iker Diaz Bavarin. So improvement in writing goes along with the tracing. At first, he just didn't really feel like tracing. It wasn't his thing at the moment. But then all of a sudden, one day, he picked up the pencil or marker, and then he just was like, okay, I'm going to do this all by myself. I don't need help at all. So I'm just so very proud of all of the hard work that he's doing, and that's thanks to his parents and all the hard work that they do at home. Thank you, and congratulations, Iker. Okay, for Austin Bernard. So improved in communication. Austin is using complete sentences. He's able to start answering like what questions, where, and we're working on why questions. He's just so much. I mean, I'm so proud of him. He's excelled in his communication skills, asking me questions throughout our session. So congratulations, Austin. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so Perseverance Award goes to Abigail Maleta. She just pushes through. She keeps going. Even if she has a hard time sleeping at night, she still makes the effort to come to class, and that's thanks to her mom. I'm just so proud of how much work she's putting in and pushing herself to be here, even when we all have that kind of a day. So congratulations, Abby. And then for Austin, Perseverance Award. Austin gets the Perseverance Award because even though he might have a hard time sometimes, either when he was at daycare or at home, he still pushed through. He still joined us online. He's using those listening and following direction skills. So congratulations, Austin. Okay, Shining Star Award for Ryan Akaba. I'm just so proud of Ryan and everything that he's doing just since I've had him the past couple of years. During our body movement and music time, Ryan connects with his mother through eye contact, laughter, and engagement. I've introduced using scarves and bells into the classroom, and Ryan just has that connection with mom. So I'm so very proud of him. Congratulations, Ryan. Okay, so these certificates are for our students that are going to be either completing their first year or moving on to kinder. So first I have Iker Diaz Bavarin. He successfully completed his first year of preschool. I've had him since October, and he's just grown so much, and I can't wait to see where he goes by this time next year. Congratulations, Iker. Abigail Maleta, she has successfully completed her first year of preschool. Even though I've only had you since February, you've grown so much. You're starting to give me more eye contact and talking to me a little bit more. So congratulations, Abby. I'm so excited to work with you more next year. And for my two that are moving on that I've had for 2 years, and I apologize, I might get a little emotional. Sorry. For Ryan Akaba, I've had him for about 2 years, and he's completed his preschool years, and he's going to be moving on to kindergarten next year. And I'm just so proud of from where he started up until now. He's grown so much with attending to tasks and working on things more independently. So congratulations, Ryan. I'm so proud of you. And our last one, Austin Bernard, is also completing preschool. I've had him for 2 years as well, and he's just grown so much. He's talking a lot more, he's communicating, he's having that back and forth conversation with his parents, with Miss Ronnie, with myself. Even during our live session, he starts asking me questions. I'm so very proud of you, Austin, and congratulations, Austin.
Woohoo. Let's go ahead and on Mr. Rand's class. Excellent job.
Yay!
Abigail, keep up the great work. Thank you, Ben.
Wonderful. Way to go. Thank you so much. Excellent, excellent job, Mr. Rand and Mr. Ortiz, for all of their hard work with our families. They couldn't have done it without your support. So thank you so very much. Great job, scholars. Keep up that great work. Love hearing how you're persevering and just pushing through. So keep up the wonderful work and best luck for next year. We can do this. All right, our next pre-K teacher is Ms. Quintero, Ms. Cecilia Quintero, and she and her support staff of Ms. Maria Friedrich, who is, I believe, out ill today, so we hope that she is feeling better. But Ms. Quintero, I know, is out there. I know she has that smile on her face, and she is waiting anxiously to acknowledge her wonderful scholars. Are you ready, Ms. Quintero?
Yes, I am.
All right, there is that smile. All right. Take it away.
I'm so excited today. It's thrilling, and I know that my parents are excited about this wonderful day. All right, let's start with our first award. I want to, first of all, thank all my parents also. This certificate is the Kendall Harmon Award, and this is for Francisco Mejia. And it's for reading. Francisco knows the parts of a book. He gets so excited when it's reading time, and you could just see it in his face, and he gets so excited. So congratulations, Francisco, for your reading award. The next one is for Sebastian Peña. He enjoys the weather bear. He is the first one to just get the different choices and put the right clothes that bear is going to wear for that day. So he's made so much improvement, and that's why he is getting the science award. Congratulations. This award is for Isaac Morales. He is also getting a reading award because he's just loves letters. He loves letter sounds. He loves books. And also he gets so thrilled when it's reading time. And I am so proud of him for that. So thank you. And thank you, parents, for all that help that you provide on a daily basis. Thank you. For the most improved, this award is for Francisco Mejia. He spells his name. Sometimes he spells it too fast and we need to slow him down, but he knows every single letter, and he gets really excited when it's time to spell his name. And he's also starting to spell his last name. Congratulations, Francisco. I'm so proud of you. This most improved is for Isaac Morales, and this is for his letter sounds. He knows most of the letter sounds of the alphabet. It's just exciting to hear. He doesn't talk much, but when he does, he's just making all those sounds. So it's just wonderful to hear that voice. Congratulations, Isaac. This award, a Star Student Award, is for Daryl. And Daryl is just so positive. He always has a smile and is just the sweetest person. And he's just so kind, and he's shares with his sister. So this award is for Daryl. Congratulations, Daryl. Shining Star Award is for Daryl Sagastes, and this is for coloring inside the lines. He uses a tripod grasp when he colors, and he makes sure that he stays within that line. And that's such a big improvement from the beginning. I have samples where the lines are everywhere. Now they're within that those lines. So that's a wonderful improvement, Daryl. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. This award, Shining Star Award, is for Sebastian. Sebastian has improved so much in working with manipulatives. He loves to work with manipulatives during our sensory time. And I've witnessed many, many a times when he's just focused on completing those tasks. Congratulations, Sebastian. So proud of you. This Shining Star Award is for Nikolai. And Nikolai loves puzzles, and he completes them so fast. So that's why he was given this award. Congratulations, Nikolai. This certificate of completion is for Sebastian Peña. Sebastian Peña is moving to TK next year. And congratulations for successfully completing the first year of preschool. Actually, I had him for 2 years. And congratulations, Sebastian. You've just been just a wonderful, wonderful addition to the class. And I will miss you so much. This certificate is for Francisco Mejia. He's going to be going to kindergarten. This is our pre-kindergarten certificate. Francisco, you've come a long way. He is talking so much now, and he's just ready for kinder. I am so proud of you, Francisco. Congratulations. I'm going to miss you so much, buddy. Isaac, this certificate is for Isaac Morales. This is a pre-kindergarten certificate, and he is also going to kindergarten next year. I will miss you so much, Isaac. You just, I am so proud of you. This certificate is for Daryl Sagaste. He also is going to kindergarten, and he is receiving this pre-kindergarten certificate. Congratulations, Daryl. Nicolai Flores is also receiving a pre-kindergarten certificate. He is going to kindergarten next year. Congratulations, Nicolai. Very proud of you. And I think that is all. Thank you, parents, for everything you've done.
Daryl.
Thank you, Miss Cecilia. And I know that's really tough because the majority, I believe, they're all moving on, and All of them are moving on. Yes, that can be difficult when you have created that bond for 2 years. And so I know this is an emotional time for you and probably for your families as well. So thank you so much, Miss Miss Quintero, for all of your hard work, you and Miss Maria, working with your scholars. So we wish them the very, very best in their educational career, and they're going to do an excellent job. And our final pre-K teacher for this morning is Mrs. Whitefoot. Mrs. Whitefoot and her wonderful support staff of Ms. Randy Zamudio. I see her on camera right now. They've worked very hard with their scholars, and I know that they are excited to honor and acknowledge all their hard work. So Mrs. Whitefoot, I'm anxious to see your smile on your face. Are you ready to take over the mic and acknowledge your scholars?
Yes.
Wonderful. There it is. There's that smile. Okay. Take it away.
Okay. First off, I just want to say congratulations to everyone for making it a whole year of distance learning. We've had our challenges, we've had our successes, and we did it. And now we get to go back in person next year, and I cannot wait. So don't mind me if I start crying in the background. So I'm just so excited for my students' accomplishments, and I just want to give a shout out to my assistant Randy. She's been my partner in crime all year. She's been my DJ, and I would not be able to do distance learning without her. And my other assistant, Miss Patty, even though she didn't have to help me this year, she still helped me and did a craft with us every Friday. And I just appreciate her as well. But yeah, I'm ready. Let's celebrate our students. So our first student that we're acknowledging is Megan Ariza, and her certificate is for achievement in reading. When she first started out, she wasn't really that interested in books. She would kind of keep looking at mom and smiling. Now she's paying attention to the book. She actually has some favorite books that she will start quoting, like Brown Bear, Brown Bear. She is reading her name now. She can identify her name and she points to the letters of her name. And she started midway through the year. So I'm so proud of her. So good job, Megan. The next certificate is for Noah, and he is getting the Most Improved Award for communication and his participation. So he is sitting so much better during circle time now. And I don't know if you guys can see him in the camera, but he has a whole support crew over there working with him hard. They're awesome family. And he's starting to communicate now. He's starting to initiate it. So he's starting to, like, when he's ready to drink his milk, he's grabbing the, bottle on his communication board and handing it to his mom or his sister, whoever's around. And I just think he's gonna keep improving, and I'm just so proud of him and thankful for how hard his family works with him. So great job, Noah. Our next award is for Miss Abby Garcia, and she's getting the Perseverance Award. This award is also perseverance for her mom too. Her mom is a hardworking mom. She's a full-time working mom, and she comes home every night and does homework with this girl. She does her homework every night. And Abby too, she's in daycare all day, and she still comes home and completes her work. And I'm just so proud of her. And she started out tracing, and now she's on to writing. So I'm so proud of her. So good job, Abby. Our next award is the Shining Star Award, and this is for Alex Cruz. He started out pretty late in the year, around April, and even though he hasn't been here very long, He's already made so much improvement. He's participating better in circle time. He's really trying his best. He, even when he's not willing to participate or he's having a rough time, mom keeps trying her best and working with him. And, we just try to find something that works. So we're working on sorting colors. He's not into sorting colors. He's eating Cheerios. Let's sort those Cheerios. We'll sort the cereals. So he's doing great. I'm just so proud of him. And I think he'll just keep improving and getting better and better. So good job, Alex. And these are our awards for our pre-K students that have finished their first year pre-K in distance learning too, which is awesome. So I'm excited to see them continue with me hopefully next year in person. So our first one is for Macon. Good job, Macon. Our next one is for Noah. Good job, Noah. And we have Alex. Great job, Alex. And then we have our one and only pre-K grad, Miss Abby, who we had since she first turned 3, and she will be moving on to kinder. So great job, Abby.
Ready?
Yay! Woo!
Congratulations and thank you so very much, Mrs. Whitefoot and Ms. Randy, for all of your hard work, and parents to families. That goes for everyone out there today. Thank you so much. And this next section is what Mr. Sanchez is going to introduce and acknowledge our scholars. And we can't thank you enough for helping with this effort of good attendance. And then we're also going to go on to perfect attendance. That's a very hard feat, as Mrs. Whitefoot was just saying, that a lot of our families are working to and also trying to co-teach. That's a hard job in itself. So thank you so very much for putting forth the effort. And without further ado, Mr. Sanchez, are you ready to take it away to acknowledge all of our good attendance awards recipients?
Yes, I'm ready. And we have Miss Quintero, we have Francisco Mejia Montoya, Isaac Morales, and Sebastian Pena. Thank you so much. Thank you, families. We know this was a tough year. It was challenging. There was some sacrifices that needed to be made. So thank you so much for working hard to get your kids into class every day. We really appreciate you. And Ryan Akaba and Iker Diaz Bavarian, sorry if I messed up the last name, from Mr. On's class. Thank you guys. Thank you, family, for getting them in there. Really appreciate you. Emmanuel Ortiz from Miss Carr's class. Great job, Emmanuel. And our perfect attendance. So these are our students that were here every day for our live meets and doing and turning in their work. Thank you so much. It's such a hard thing to do. Very challenging, especially given, people are working full time and taking care of the kids and trying to get them to class and getting the work done. So thank you so much, families, for all your support. Really appreciate it. Emmanuel Ortiz, excellent job. Thank you, family. Isaac Morales. And
There you go, scholars. Wonderful, thank you. And I'm going to let Mrs. Maroney close out because I was the one that opened it. So Mrs. Maroney, would you like to say a few final words and let the parents know about next week? She didn't know I was going to do this to her, so.
No, but I should have learned by now. After
I always like to throw that out there. So take it away, Mrs. Maroney.
Thank you, Mrs. Silva. I just want to start by saying, a big heartfelt thank you to all of our families. You hung in there for more than a year of distance learning, some of you, and you hung in there. You worked with your kids every day. You kept in touch with your teachers. You made sure your kids were online, in class, working on their assignments, and it shows. We have seen so much growth in your students. So we want to thank you very much for partnering with us in your child's education, and want to encourage you to continue to do so. Those of you who are staying with us and those of you who have students moving on, please connect with your child's new teachers as soon as you can and work with them and be partners in their education. And as staff, educators, support staff, thank you so much. You rose to the occasion and you shined in ways that we did not even know were possible. Not because we didn't think you could do it, but because we didn't know that we could do the things that you guys are doing now. So a huge thank you to you for hanging in there, for everything that you have done, for communicating with our families. You have done an amazing job this year. So families, we just want, and educators, we just want to remind you that on Tuesday, June 1st, we will be doing our PK distribution from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Please come to pick up your child's certificates. If your child won on our wheel of names for attendance, you can find their name in the classroom stream for Google Classroom. Please come, because we're going to have their goodie bags ready. And I know some of our teachers have things to give to the students as well. So we are looking forward to seeing you on Tuesday between 1 and 3. Thank you, everyone. And our live link, this video will be available on our YouTube channel as well as in the classroom stream after the assembly. So thank you.
Thank you very much. And I would love for all of us to give a round of applause to Ms. Maroney too. She's the one that has been the mastermind behind the awards assemblies. So thank you. I see everybody. Thank you so much, Mrs. Maroney, for all of your hard work. I couldn't have done this, and I couldn't have gotten through this year without you. So thank you so very much. And again, thank you, our families and our educators and our support staff. Excellent job, and enjoy the summer. Unplug if you can for a while and just enjoy your time with your families. So thank you. Be safe, and we'll